Hello there, and welcome back to Friday Fun with the Fan Club. My name is Lise, and you might know me from the puppet shows we do all around Grey and Bruce at schools and in the community. At Fan Club, we like to talk about the 4 rules to good mental health. Rule number 1, like you for you. Rule number 2, have friends who like you for you. Number 3, don't keep your feelings inside, let them out. And number 4, which is to smile and have fun every day. The reason I am talking to you is because last Thursday was Children's Grief Awareness Day. Grief is a topic that we all experience at some point in our lives, from losing a loved one through death, divorce, or something else. However, feelings that come from loss last longer, take longer to deal with, and are felt much more strongly in children than adults. So the reason that I am making this video is because I have a personal connection to this topic. My parents went through a divorce very recently. Because of the divorce, I was filled with lots of feelings for a very long time. I did not really understand what was happening at first. I felt like I caused the divorce because I didn't really let them spend any time alone together without me, or felt like I caused them to fight a lot. I also felt very alone because I thought I was the only one whose parents were getting a divorce. I remember being at school and not paying attention or caring about anything else. I felt like I was the only one whose parents were getting a divorce. I even stopped hanging out with my friends Simon and Winona because they had no idea what was going on in my life. They both seemed so happy, and I didn't want to bring them down or look like a baby for being sad. I knew I needed help, but I didn't know who to talk to or where to go. I kept bottling everything up and holding on to all my feelings. What finally got me to share was one day at school, I was having a miserable day. I was crying in the stalls, but I heard the door open and I heard a voice of a teacher asking if everything was okay. At that point, I couldn't hold it back any longer, and I just let it all out. She was very understanding and listened to every word I said. She then asked me what I wanted to do, and I said, I need help. She told me about the Rainbows program and how it is there for kids who are going through changes and have feelings of grief. I met up with the group for the first time a week later, and I was super nervous at first. But when I walked in, guess who I saw? I saw my friend Marcus. I had no idea that his parents are divorced too. And so knowing he was there made me feel a lot more comfortable. I learned that through Rainbows that I don't need to keep my feelings inside anymore. We played games and did activities to help me realize that what I was feeling was completely normal and that I'm just a kid. I couldn't have caused my parents' divorce, and I was able to get my feelings from the inside to the outside. So the reason why this day is very important is because children need help in expressing and dealing with their grief. We need a safe place with safe people so we can express our feelings. There are different ways that parents, guardians, or even adults can help us in sharing and processing our feelings. Storytelling is a good way to help express emotion. Reading books that explain the concepts of loss, drawing pictures about feelings, or using toys, puppets, or stuffed animals to play act how we are feeling. So thank you so much for listening. I hope you learn at least one new thing today. Thank you for listening to Friday Fun, and I hope you have a good rest of your week. Thanks for listening, everyone. Bye.